principal of A.J. Wittenberg Elementary School of Engineering. We are the first school in South Carolina to have a total engineering focus. The significance of the impact of 281 is that we're training our children that what you can imagine, you can build. And as scientists think, engineers build. And so the connection for our kids is the imagination. We look forward to working closely with 281 as our children begin to develop clubs and as they have already started building robots in our school.
Well, AJ has helped children understand that miracles will happen, and they look at AJ as sort of like a miracle. And they know that they can be anything, anybody, do whatever it is they want to do. And it is just exciting.
I'm Tom Rowe. I'm the curriculum director at A.J. Wittenberg. In working with the curriculum for the school and designing the school, the issue of mascot came into play. And instead of looking at high schools as the role model for mascot, I felt like it was important to make the mascot match the school. And so in terms of mascot, I started thinking in terms of the old GE band, of the incandescent light bulb, and realized that we needed something like that. And all of a sudden, that old GE man metamorphosed into a robot. And the robot immediately got the nickname AJ. And we felt like the robot would make the best connection with the school because of the engineering focus that the school has. The interesting thing about the robot, it becomes an integral part of the school because literally the robot introduces to whoever's visiting the type of engineering we're doing at A.J. Wittenberg. And so therefore we're working on getting artifacts to put in the robot's head to let anybody know that what type of engineering we're doing and what our focus is in the building as well. And actually becomes really useful and appealing to the children as well.
What do you guys do with engineering at this school?
We build recycled stuff.
Hot air balloons, Lego cars, recycling. You were looking forward to doing a Humpty Dumpty? What, like protect the egg?
My name is Andrew Sanders. I'm the program director at A.J. Wittenberg. And when the beginning of this project began actually with Dr. Fisher, who was requesting a greeting robot for our school. So she, along with all other guests that we have, are greeted, and students can use the robot as a learning tool as well. What that did was it set me off into a wild adventure that landed me in EnTech at 281 eventually. The idea really began with two folks, Jim Stritzinger and Frank Lampard from Medion, which is a local company. The two of them and I talked about different robotics teams that we have here in Greenville County and different high schoolers that build robots for competition and how cool it would be if we could get one of those teams to take their off-season in the summer to build a robot in the village of AJ. We went and we researched and we found the best team, one that was highly accomplished, that had a deep history, and that had a history of community outreach and community support. We found EnTech 281 through that research. The three of us then, one evening, went and presented this idea of building AJ the robot to EnTech 281, and we presented it, we pitched it, and we did our best to convince them and ask them to build AJ over the summer. They gladly accepted a couple days thereafter, and then tirelessly worked for about 3 months to create AJ the robot and to allow him to perform certain functions. We're really excited to be partnered with EnTech 281 and with these young men and women who have allowed us to have this robot and who have been models for who we want our students to be one day as well. They came and helped us design our playground during design day back in July. They had a booth there with their own robots that they had already built, and we are soon opening our first Junior First Lego League opportunity here beginning in January at A.J. Wittenberg, and we hope that EnTech 281 becomes mentors to our very young.
Do you learn about friction and gears? That's good. And I see that out there on your playground you have a big AJ.
We like it.
That's right. And what are those arms really out there? And I think you have some engineering type playground toys, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you learn out there on the playground?
And we have let everyone learn lots of wood. We also
And I love the fact that we have such wonderful students in Greenville County Schools.
That's
And
for
they're
sure.
willing to give back to their younger students to help them learn the way that they know. One of the miracles of education.